Howdy, y'all, and welcome back to Bryce and Bigham. Peep the NASCAR jacket. Forgot I had this bad puppy getting ready for the fall here in Tennessee. It's never, oh shit, there's an inside pocket, the more you know. It's never cold enough here for like a full parka, so I'm a big fan of like the bomber jacket. This video is solely about Hail the Sun. And why they're probably my favorite metal band besides Dance Gavin Dance. I've seen Hail the Sun 6 times. One of the most fun concerts I've been to. I went with Carson. I caught a spin kick in the temple, and he lost a shoe in the pit. Kaonashi opened for them, but they're great. I love Donovan. I've met him twice. And me and Sloan actually bought VIP tickets to go see him near the end of this month. But I just figured I'd make a video on it because they're my favorite band. So I'm just going to go through what records I have with them and kind of just discuss. So this is the most recent one that I got right here. This is New Age Divine Intertention. Yeah. And this was their most recent album. This was 2023. And they're having one come out later this year, I'm pretty sure. Which is going to be great. But this one's great. More modern than their other ones. Definitely sounds more proggy. But the way they mix this is great. Pretty much every song flows into each other. And there's like, especially In My Dream and I Saw You Hanging and Tithe, just completely flow together. It's fucking awesome. Let's see. Up next, I have Wake. This was the album that really got me into Dance Gavin Dance. Or not Dance Gavin Dance. What the fuck? I have them on the brain because I just listened to Pantheon all the way through. This is the album that got me into Hail the Sun. There we go. And it also got me into Adam Malero's art. I want to get one of these little guys tattooed on me somewhere. But every song on this album is a blast. Rolling Out the Red Carpet just starts off, perfect. It's great for the ears, kind of just like primes you for the rest of the album. And also, I mean, the album is beautiful. Like, I love that splatter. But yeah, it starts with Rolling Out the Red Carpet, and then it goes straight into Human Target Practice, and then straight into Black Serotonin. So pretty much every song is great on this. And there's a slow song in here too, Relax Divide. Makes me cry every single time I listen to it. And Jane Doe's almost does that, but it's also slow. Here's Secret Wars. This was one of the EPs they put out. You get some more awesome Adam Malero art, and this only has 5 songs on it. But 1109 is probably my favorite. Short listen, but this is a great starting point as well. Then I also have Mental Knife. Great album. Two of my favorite Hail the Sun songs on here. Suffocating Syndrome is really good. But I think my favorite one on this album would be The Stranger in Our Pictures. And it pretty much is just him talking about how he can't recognize himself anymore. I don't know, and I've struggled with that a lot through like anxiety and panic and everything. So every time I listen to that song, it just kind of like makes me think like, damn, I'm the stranger in my pictures sometimes. Just kind of talking about how he needs dopamine and uncertainties all throughout his life and all that jazz. Good listen, good little existential listen. That's worth it. And then one album that me and Carson absolutely love is New Age Filth. This was awesome. This was one of the best Hail the Sun shows I went to, and this was in Chicago. It was when they toured for this. And I went with my buddy Alex Lynn, and it was a fucking blast. That's the one that Kaonashi opened for, and where Carson lost his shoe, and where I got a fucking nosebleed. But this one is also great. Domino's awesome. Great way to start an album. But my favorite off of this album is Major Mark. Donovan Malero, for being a good metal singer, I mean, dude can write a bangin' love song. And and I'm really excited to see them at the end of this month, and I'm excited to get the album in the mail, and I'll do an album review when that comes out, because I really am stoked for that. But right now, these are the 5 Hail the Sun albums that I have. They're fucking awesome. They're so good at guitar. Donovan Malero, he'll play the drums sometimes, kind of like bounce back and forth between that and singing. You really can't go wrong. The show's great. His stage presence is amazing. And it's just great prog metal. If they toured with Dance Gavin Dance, I think my brain would explode. And he's also got some great side projects from this too, like Nova Charisma and how am I blanking on this? Yeah, it's Nova Charisma and Sianvar. Yeah, Sianvar. They're great. And those are both Hail the Sun spinoffs. So definitely recommend giving them a listen. You'll go down the rabbit hole and end up listening to this for hours. So peace. See y'all soon.